Hi, I'm Jerry Neville from the Communications and Stakeholder Relations Department with the Regional Municipality of Wood Buffalo. And joining me today is Amber Mitchell from Stantec. Amber, the RMWB has teamed up with Stantec to do a project on Westwood Drive and Westwood Crescent. It's a UIRP project. What's a UIRP project?
For sure. Well, UIRP stands for Urban Infrastructure Renewal Project. So basically we go in and we look at everything that the municipality deals with, which are roads, sidewalks, curb and gutter, storm, water, and sani. And we just basically analyze if anything needs to be repaired or replaced. And so that's what we've done. And we've determined that on Westwood Crescent, they need a new asphalt surface, and on Westwood Drive, they're actually having some capacity issues with their sewer line. So we're going to go in and replace that.
Okay, so what does that mean for the residents of Westwood Drive and Westwood Crescent?
For sure. Well, Westwood Drive, the current sewer line is kind of on the very edge of the road. And so we're going to be going in and we're going to be replacing it with a new sewer line in the middle of the road. That sewer line is actually pretty deep. And so the reason we're putting it in the middle of the road is if we ever have to go in and do repairs in the future, we can dig up the road and not people's front lawns. But because of it's so deep, right now when we go to put it in, we're going to be digging up almost the entire road. So residents are going to have some issues with access during construction.
Okay, so let's talk about that. There will be notices coming around from the contractor on where people can park and temporary parking and what to do with garbage and flyers, all that good stuff?
For sure, yeah. As we get closer to construction and we have a bit more of a schedule, we'll let the residents know.
Okay, so let's talk about construction because construction can be vibrating and noisy. What are you guys doing to help the residents with the vibrations they're going to feel?
For sure. Well, we've got a third party that's going to be coming in and they're going to be doing vibration monitoring to make sure that the vibrations don't exceed a limit which will cause cosmetic or structural damage to any properties.
Oh, that's a great deal. Now you guys are also going to be dealing with sidewalks. There's no sidewalks currently. Where are the sidewalks going to go?
So the sidewalks are going to go around the edge of Westwood Drive and Westwood Crescent, the outside edge. And as you can see on the slide, they're basically represented by the red line. They'll be 1.5 meters wide and they'll loop around to Tundra Drive.
Okay, when we're in there as well, we're going to be getting into people's driveways. When we put the sidewalks in, we're going to have to get into some regrading and stuff like that. What's going to happen there?
Yeah, so for regrading of the driveways and also the front lawns, we're going to be going in and we're going to be just smoothing it out so that you don't get a bump as you hit the sidewalk. And same with the driveways. You don't want to be driving your car into the driveway and hit a bump. So to do that, we're going to actually have to take out a little bit more of the driveway than just what the sidewalk is affected by. So the residents will have 3 options for driveway replacement or repair. And the first option is we'll try and match the existing. Second option, we'll replace the entire driveway with brushed concrete, or the third option is they can have an asphalt surface.
All right, so it sounds like you guys have planned this well out for the residents of Westwood Drive and Westwood Crescent.
We try.
Not far from Westwood Drive, Westwood Crescent is Strood Bay, a smaller project, but it's still going to impact some residents.
For sure. So on Strood Bay, we're actually doing some storm improvements. We'll be going in and we're putting a few new catch basins in the area, as well as repairing an existing storm line. So for that, there will be access issues to some of the existing apartment buildings. We'll be putting in temporary accesses for residents, and close to construction, notices will come out and they'll know when and how they'll get to their parking spots.
And you guys are working with the rental companies to make it as easy as you possibly can for the residents there.
You bet.
All right, thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate you stopping in today to talk about this. If you have any more questions, please reach out to the RMWB Pulse line at 743-7000 or Pulse Online.